What's up, fire signs? Whoops. Looks like I messed the camera up a little bit. Welcome. We are out in the Oregon beauty. I'm back in the Pacific Northwest. And you guys know I'm gonna come give you some good readings and this good energy. There's something in the water back there. I can't figure out what it was. It wasn't there earlier. I don't know. I keep getting distracted looking at it. It's like, is it toilet paper? Is it a fish? Like, I feel like if it was a toilet paper, it would have already moved down the. Anyways, I digress. There's something you're trying to figure out, fire signs. And like, the more you look at it, the more confused you get. Okay? Not sure who that message is for. But this is just going to be a really quick reading. I'm supposed to be studying. And per usual, I am doing absolutely everything except for studying. That might be you too. Are you avoiding something you should be doing? Okay, let's get started. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, and my ancestors. Please help me to set my ego aside so that I can get the fire signs, the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're using the Clarity Couture Oracle deck, and then we're going to use the Rebel deck. I'm just going to let them throw out the messages that they think you need to know. That's just what we're doing. Okay? See, there are things passing in the water that weren't like, ugh. It's a black jacket. There's two of them. Those guys are crazy. They'll sting the shit out of you just because you're near them. Okay, let's see what we got for the fire signs, please. What messages do you have for the fire signs? Oh, wow. All of them? Okay. Well, fire signs, let me just lay these out here and see what's going on. Okay. You guys are going through it. There's a lot of growth. For those those uh, I'm hearing Leo in particular, but fire signs. Okay, those for the fire signs that are here, you are avoiding healing something. Um, you're. I'm hearing. Okay, circumstance does not matter when your state of being is in balance, meaning when you're balanced within the world without, which is what they called the world outside of you. Like back in the 1900s, it was called the world without. All right. English has changed their, just regular language has changed the way that you would say that. The world without is the world outside of you. When the state of you within is balanced, the world without is almost always going to be in some form of balance. Granted, we're always going to have things happening in our world because all of us are co-creating together based on what we're focusing on. So you need to hone in where you're looking because, again, circumstance does not matter when the state of being is in balance, okay? They want you to be the calm. Like, how do you get your state of being in balance? You need to be the calm, and they need you to remember that happiness is a choice, and so you always have, in every moment of every day, the opportunity to choose happiness. Um, where there is pain, there is growth for you, especially right now, and there's something that it's like you're capping yourself, like you're taking and putting an invisible ceiling on yourself, and you're defining yourself, and in turn, you're limiting yourself by that definition. And the definition is actually just a compilation of a lot of other people's ideals and perspectives of you. It isn't actually who you are. You are just adhering to a specific narrative, and then you're identifying with it. So that's got you in this really you're in a place of struggle because of it. So they need you to know that like your definition of yourself is actually what's limiting you, and the pain you're feeling is your growth. It's like it's growing pains. Okay, for me, I grew like overnight. I got really tall overnight, and I had growing pains where my knees, I can't explain what it feels like to have your bones ache when you're a child, but that's what it felt like. My bones ached, and it was because I was growing literally overnight. The pain that you're feeling right now is actual growth. It's growing pains. It's spiritual growing pains. When you can look at what you're going through as it just being spiritual growing pains, it makes it a little bit easier because right now you're identifying with what you're experiencing. And if you could just take yourself out of the identification process and instead just observe it, you're gonna see things in such a different light. You're gonna be able to take like a fresh of air, like breath of air, a fresh breath of air. This is going to be a longer reading. Everyone else's was really short. You guys are going through it. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Okay, like no matter how bad I'm hearing, no matter how bad you think you have it, someone always has it worse. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. So you're too focused on where you're lacking in your own life, and it's turning into kind of like poor me. Sorry if that triggers anyone, but to get out of that, you need to put yourself in that vice of being giving. Um, find the ability to let yourself give. There's a little baby at the park, literally all alone. Where's this little girl has been screaming for like, where's her mommy and daddy at? Oh, mom's just over there. Okay. Parenting. Okay, now this little girl's walking on her own. Yeah, I might have to stop this reading and go walk this little 2-year-old to her parents because, like, she's across a fucking parking lot from them. All right, I'm gonna end this reading. Any perfect example. There's always somebody that has it worse than you. Oh, okay, Grandma, here comes Mima. I was like, I'm about to have to go save this little 2-year-old. She's been screaming. I thought it was like a bird. I looked over and it's a kid that I've been hearing scream. Anyway, yeah, so just understand that no matter how bad you think you have it, somebody's always got it worse, and you're actually very blessed exactly where you are. Okay? Namaste.